Alright, and here we go. Time to continue the story and eventually get a new member. I don't think we can get the fifth or sixth in uh, yet. But I thought the grind last time was going to take longer than it did. Hopefully that is not the case. Of course. That's no issue. Even members should be able to take it out. Without looking it up, I'm not sure. I don't know what level Charizard will finally get Flamethrower. I'm pretty sure it gets that before Fire Spin, but Fire Spin is not worth getting. Flamethrower, however, will be. Of course. Okay. Really? Gave up on the chip damage, huh? So one outside, and then this one. Make a punch slightly higher base damage than Slash, but Slash has a very, very low chance of missing, and Mega Punch has too high of a chance of missing. I'm going to come back up here anyway. Oop. Okay, somehow Mega Miss is landing. Ah, no level yet. you say this is takedown? Oh, no, double edge. Later on, when double edge gets chained, it's actually way more punishing. But in Gen 1, it's not a huge as punishing. Well, that's just money. I know that. We can get this. Oh, jeez. I did not know everybody could get that one. It's normal, so it's not great. It's only good for Pidgeot. Because of stab. Would be a big... Gotta get down to switch. That's Razor Wind, and that is not a good move. 2 turns, and I don't even think it's 100 power, so definitely not worth the 2 turns to use it. Come on, spit it out. There we go. That's a good rat. Pidgeot could actually use it because Gyarados has better HP. Down here complete. And yes, you do need the Silph Scope. I don't think you can even try to catch a ghost if you don't have it, but you can fight the channelers without it. Only 17, so defense isn't going to be high enough, but the crit was more than enough. Grimer, a lot of HP and pretty good attack. Zubat's as frail as a flower. quick attacked at the wrong time, but I also missed. You gotta be kidding me. Alright, Swift getting me one shot without a crit. Unexpected. Yeah, can't go down for anything. Not even on a section like this that's awfully slow because of the panels. I'm tempted, but the speed up, it just sounds awful, and it's not really pleasant to look at. So really just want to get through here, preferably in one go to save time. Not trying to rush through anything, it's just one drop, not worth anything. This one. Trying to get off to the left first. And bottom. Just so I get everything in one go. I don't have to take these slow panels any longer than I have to. So you take the bottom one to get over to the left, so you can get the super potion if you want it. I don't see a reason not to. And then you take the top one so that you can continue through this. There's two trainers in here next to these long tables. I just turned away before he could see me. I could be wrong. I'm not sure if you can see from that far. I might have needed to take another step, but every little bit to save time. 19. Okay. There we go. Gyarados is slightly behind, but I would say he's the most in the lead with stats. The extra option with Fly still throwing me off. Okay, so there's nothing hidden here, and just another Hyper Potion. Won't need that for a while, but... Well, that just shows the difference in Koffing's defense and its special. And that takes care of that. You always want to go to the first floor first. Because if you go to the fourth floor, you won't be able to fight this guy. Obviously not a big thing, it's just a little extra points and a little extra money at this part. It's like, why not? You know he's there, just take him down. 2 more levels, your Golding's still a 1. It is. And I think Gyarados is just going to take care of the basement all by himself. One more item. Well, 74, that's a few levels ahead. I actually think Pidgeot could use it more. There we go. Not needed, but no reason not to. Okay, eventually Gyarados is going to get his level. Okay, it's gotta be the next guy. Buddy, from what I saw, you had no plans at Mount Moon. You just stood around waiting for somebody to come and kick you out. There's the level up. Yeah, that defense, by the time Gyarados is on same level, his defense will be slightly higher than Pidgeot's. I don't think Giovanni will give enough to level Gyarados again. One hidden item back here. What do you mean you're impressed I got here? Have you seen what your guys are packing? They gave me no resistance. Okay, it's sad when Rhyhorn gives more than Onyx. It's not gonna do very much. Wow. Got the lowest possibility. That did more, but... Okay. Yeah, I didn't think so. Oh well. And to come here... And the requirement to gain the next party member. Not taking great minds. Really. Alright. Save these for later. This was... double it. Razor Wind. Don't need the lift key anymore. That one... I'll put the Moonstone away. Still need the Scope. That was Razor Wind. That was Horn Drill, don't need that. This is Double Edge. I'll put that one away for now. Got Big Body Slam Thunderbolt. I don't think anybody else is really gonna have need of Thunderbolts. Just need to get to a floor I can talk to somebody. Don't need this. Don't need Razor Wind. And Horn Drill. Actually don't need an escape rope for any reason. I get... Oh, you can rebuy these. Not worth it. Without looking at the list, I'm not sure what those are. Talk to this guy and you can get counter. However, it only works against normal and fighting moves, so it's really not worth having on anybody. On that guy, you can buy the evolution stones. Just need to get to the roof. Well, not really the roof. Grab 2 water, because you need 1 for here and 1 for elsewhere. And then the other 2 for this kid. Lemonade gives you tri-attack, a decent normal attack. Gives you Rock Slide. There's only 2 rock moves in Gen 1, and Rock Slide is the only usable one. And you get Ice Beam, a very good move. Do free up space again because you only have the one bag, and you only have 20 slots. So every slot kind of matters. I just want to go do this real quick to open up that one more slot. Oops. Talk to him to get the best psychic move available. Psychic. There are 4 psychic moves, 3 of which are good, better, and great, and one that is just nigh unusable, which is Psywave. Just don't even look at Psywave as an option. You're better doing nothing. And now for the next, I guess you would call it a dungeon. Ah, I did not think about a repel or 2 for in here. Because gonna be running into a bunch of Ghastly. Is that too much? It's not! Okay. This might be the one to catch then. Awesome. First try. And we finally get the 4th member of the party. I don't have a name thought of for Ghastly at the moment, so that's on the table. Good speed, good special, horrible moves. In here would be a good place to train Ghastly, just needs an upgrade. And a heal. I don't think the other 2 members can even learn Psychic. Nope. Yep. Ghastly gets a very good move that it very much needs because it has horrible moves. I don't think anybody else really needs Thunderbolt. Another very good move. Gyarados could get it, but its physical attack is better. And soon enough, he'll pretty much get his best stab water move, because I'm not a fan of Hydro Pump. It has too high of a chance to miss. Now hopefully this can work out for Ghastly. Even though Psychic is not stab, it should still be able to do really good damage with its 55 special. Finally. Go-to move being Psychic. Okay, even if hitting me with that first, it's only going to do 20. And they should do more than that. Especially on crit. Not that much experience, and he still needs another 1,000. And in Gen 1, Levitate doesn't exist, so Ghastly is not safe to take on Diglets. Psychic is 100% accurate, and Ghastly just got hit by the 256. The game is not being nice to him. They spit in your face, you bully. Okay, Ghastly needs to fight somewhere else first. He is not in great shape at this point. I knew it. Of all the moves, it was going to pick. Well. Unfortunately, not great experience. but at least it's a spot that Ghastly can do by himself. Okay, Growlithe has... he does have more than just Roar. So there really is no reason for them to keep going for that. Wandering over here is a little better. Yeah, Nightshade being Ghost, it's not supposed to be able to deal damage to normal types, but in Gen 1 it can. Oh, you have tech. That will hurt me. If this isn't enough. Experience is going to be a little slower for Ghastly, because since Psychic is not Stab, I was really hoping he would hit himself one more time. Oh, that shows that every single move Raticate has can't hurt Ghastly. Making them incredibly safe to fight. I think it gained 2 speed and 3 special, which is very good. That is Ghastly's whole thing. Having pretty good speed and pretty good special. Unfortunately, there is no way, or at least I don't have a way, of trading Ghastly once he evolves, so unfortunately I can't get Gengar. Which really sucks, but at the same time, I never had evolved my Haunter. So, the fact that I can't do it in this will just be fitting for the team. I think as soon as Ghastly evolves, he should be ready to take on Lavender Tower. Definitely has the more flashy moves of the bunch. Excellent. Also level 23. The only move that can hit Ghastly but can't be followed up. That's very good. 3 speed and 3 special, very nice. Especially, the Ghastly family is quite tanky. Physically, they have horrible defense. And very, very bad attack. Which makes the decision to make their one ghost move, Lick, a physical damaging move. It makes zero sense. And then in Gen 2, they get a very good ghost move, Shadow Ball. But unfortunately, it's still the first 3 gens, so Ghost is still physical. They really... I don't know why it took them till Gen 4 to finally decide on splitting moves between physical and special for everything. And, whoops. Did not mean to button mash, but Ghastly's finally the double confusion. Ghastly just needs to evolve. And this small training detour will be over. Packet. Close, but no cigar. Ghastly doesn't need one because it's already made of smoke. Should be fine. Very fine. Gained 7 more speed. And I don't think all that much more special? Could be wrong, I'd already forgotten the number, but point is, it now has more HP, more speed, and more special. So even though Psychic is not stab, it should be able to go first and get the upcoming Ghastlies No problem. And once again, I did not think about any kind of repels, not even... Hmm. Oh well. I think throughout everybody in here, there might be one Haunter from one of the trainers. Okay, I'm right next to the stairs. I'm gonna take a slight detour and get a repel. Otherwise, it's probably gonna take maybe twice as long to get through here because of the fights and too many wild encounters. Most of the trainers in here have one or two. I I don't know why. I guess because there's only one ghost family? Ow. Yep, and there's the unfortunate of having a strong but not stab move. 24 just barely survived it. It dropped its special, which would normally be helpful, except it used lit, which is physical. Unfortunately, a special drop did not help. So those 3 points in special are going to help. There's nothing up top. That's if you fall asleep. That Haunter could definitely use. They have pretty good speed and I think really good special. However, I think Gengar actually has higher speed than it does special. But they don't necessarily have great HP. It's not terrible, but with the fact that they have abysmal defense, it's not good. Wow, it gained that next level a lot quicker than I thought. I think this is the only Haunter in here. There might be one more on the next floor, but I don't remember. Ow. Once again, they're getting the mileage out of their one stab attack. Oh, I thought she would see me. Giving a chance to get closer. Oh, Haunter has a nice HP, but only for now. Considering the levels the team might need to be for the Elite Four, okay, there are two Haunters on the same floor. There's at some point going to be a lengthier grind session. Well, Haunter's certainly gaining his moves his levels quickly. Oh, there we go. I will not be giving you any of my blood. Guess he's not a vampire. I think, unfortunately, may be Haunter's main move. Unless the target is weak to Thunderbolt. And I think they're about the same power. Hypnosis is not worth it. It's only 55 accuracy. I don't think there's anything. I don't think. Just a second too late. I don't think after identifying that you can catch this Marowak. I don't... And I don't remember if it's a specific floor or just throughout the tower in general. But I think Cubone has a small chance of spawning? Oh, there's Golbat. Even though Yellow, for the most part, has the better looking sprite, the red and blue Golbat is just so goofy you can't not love it. Well, this is a nice little gauntlet for Haunter. Oh, that could be bad. And that's why. Confusion may be the weakest psychic move, but when it's stab and bumped up to 75 power, it can still hurt, especially when you're weak to it. Hey, send them out. More fodder for Haunter. I expected that to say crit. Is there not one more? Oh, there isn't. Okay. Okay, yes there is. Ah, might as well just right at the end. How close is Haunter? 586, okay. How much does Ghastly get? Probably 2 more Ghastlies regardless. Oh, no, 1 more Ghastly. Perfect. Well, there's the Cubone, but Haunter's not staying out against this. Because even though Cubone really doesn't have good attack, but has really good defense, its Bone Club would still do a lot of damage because it's stab, and Levitate doesn't exist. So Haunter would take a lot of damage because of his bad defense. It misleadingly puts you here, but don't leave just yet. You need to come up here and talk to him. It's actually pretty helpful to hold on to the Polka Flute. Won't be needing this. Actually done with the Silph Scope now. Just for any occasions where you get put to sleep. And you don't want to just take your chances at eventually waking up. There's 2 ways to go, and I think I've always gone this way first. It doesn't really matter. Either way is going to be doable. And whichever way you pick, it will be blocked off by a Snorlax. But Snorlax was not on my team, so I don't actually have a reason to try to catch him. And he has a very, very bad catch rate. Yeah, he has Amnesia, which could make this really annoying, which is why I was going with Psychic, with the hope of trying to lower his special. How much is this gonna do? It actually did worse. Oh, that actually did less than Max Jade. Of course it wouldn't be confused anymore. Gotta go for it. Nightshade would not finish it off. Okay, small chance. Gotta hope. Oh yes, lucked out with it not healing. very bad experience. Oop. Ah. I was hoping he wouldn't see me. Scoot past, make it slightly quick faster. Okay, Voltorb's fine. At least I don't think Sonic Boom can hit a ghost. Shouldn't be able to, doesn't mean it can't. Light screen, but doesn't. I meant to go down to Nightshade. Oh! Despite resisting it and light screen. Not gonna mess it up and Thunderbolt the Electrode though. I think Light Screen is listed as Psychic, and that's why they kept trying to use it. Just to save time. No reason to go Nightshade or Confuse Ray, just take it out. Oh, same reason. I gotta cut the tree again. Haunter by default is going to have the worst defense, but that doesn't mean it's worth anything to just pour a bunch of iron into it. It's not going to go up by very much. I was just thinking it should level up soon. There is nothing over there, just a patch of grass. Yep, unfortunately can't get around these two. Just have to walk into them. anytime you can, walk up to them and talk to them directly. Saves a little bit of time. Ooh, this is gonna be pretty nice for Haunter as well. Haunter could get some mileage out of Nightshade against these normal types because they're not likely to have anything that can hit him. So he's actually safe to take a turn. And with the full use out of Nightshade. Not against Pikachu. And there's nothing to get in that patch of grass either. Ooh. Oh, there it is. That would be S for Haunter. You really need to get it. Just enough. Just to get the full use out of Nightshade without risk of damage. Don't know if Thunderbolt will do. Hey! I was just about to say he should level up again soon. Ooh, didn't even think a Thunderbolt would be enough for a one-shot. Unfortunately, Haunter's two good moves will run out of PP soon. Unfortunately won't hit 35, but might still be fine. Yeah, with all the trainers in Erica's gym, he'll either hit 35 and be close to 36, or guaranteed to hit 36. Just shouldn't be an issue, considering hers don't... I don't think they pass level 29. Okay, it's a very... slightly bulky? Yep, slightly bulky. Ugh. The lack of points on your two usable moves really sucks. Okay, you got one good move left. Let's make it count. Alright, guaranteed to take you down. Oh, damn. Oh well. Haunter came a long way. Gyarados slightly behind the first members, but not a big deal. Because now that Haunter is out of moves, it's Gyarados' turn. And he immediately rumbles. Get out of here, you dirty rat. I ain't having that today. If only Haunter was evolved, he would have much better HP. There's... Oh, oops, that is the top. Okay. Somebody top... Oop. Ah, there we go. You cleared out the whole aviary. Why? Unless you have everybody. There are other flying types. At this stage, and in the mid to high 20s, could have given him something a little different than 2 Spearows and 3 Pidgeys. I know from before, Golden is better for you. Alright, that means at that point, Surf would have been better. Even though it can't be used outside of battle, as soon as it's obtained, it's still a damage upgrade. No poison, always a good thing. Gotta love 70% accurate. One guy way off in the corner. Never mind. This guy's in the way. I have to cycle back around. I think his last one is at least evolved? Gotta be something evolved around here. Ah, there we go. First Firo. I'm trying. I'm trying to get good moves. Out of all of them, as the first one to finally use Quick Attack. Oh then. I expected to level up. Almost everybody in this odd little thing. I think there's some item. Oops, never mind. I don't remember. Really? Ah, that's the guy. Okay. Taking a little longer. This is finally the last guy in this little maze. Didn't think it would be strong enough. Yeah, Ember would not be enough for you. Eventually you'll get your better than me. not a good time for mirror move. Ember really. Now that's a lot worse. Sheesh. Ah, tried to move. Red switch. Fly might not be enough. If it didn't crit, I don't think it would have been enough. Being evolved, fly definitely won't be enough. Yep, only half. I'm not sure, but I think this might be the only trainer that has a Farfetch'd. There might be one other, but I don't think so. Oh, I thought there was somebody. Oop. Maybe that's the guy I was thinking of. That's gonna take more than one, but that's fine. That's not bad. Really, still not a level up. So, oh, there we go. There's the super. While I remember my team for Gen 1, I do not remember whoever I used for Gen 2. Even though I don't remember that, I do intend to do a run through of original Gen 2 like I'm doing Red, just because to this day it is still my favorite region. Not what I meant to do. Haunter is getting left behind just a little bit at the moment. just because he's out of moves. But as soon as well, you disabled the one move I was going to make him abusing. As soon as I get to Fuchsia, can heal up, get his moves back, and get back to Celadon, and the gym's gonna be a pretty good place for him to catch back up. And there's nothing special to get up there. Okay, I didn't think I'd talk to you. But you keep coming out with the physical walls. Even level 26, I don't think fight would be a one-shot. This Koffing just has that much defense. Not as tanky as a Shelder. But still enough that it would survive. Yeah, trading would be nice. But to this day, it is the most inconvenient evolution method they have come out with. Oh, come on. Okay, the immediate wake up helps. Oh, come on, it minimized one. You have one Pokemon, why does it have to be a Troll Fairy? Get out of here with this bull. Oh, stop it. Went up one stage and I couldn't hit you. Now you've done it 2 more times. Well, bad timing to try that one. No, Gyarados deserves. Oh, he... Gyarados deserved to get the experience by himself, but this Clefairy is absolute bullshit. That is enough of you wasting my time. Get out of here. Get the hell out of here. I'm quite surprised it didn't just... It didn't get the burn with Fire Punch. No. You were supposed to be easy, and you were the most problematic one. Oh, no. Rage. Absolutely worthless. I talked about it before and I was carrying it this whole time. I forgot that I had the folk flute. Oh well. That damn Clefairy had upped its evasion too much. One time, and I couldn't land one more hit. Oops. The 2 more times, what? There was just no way I was hitting that soon enough without Swift. Just go away. And he was that close. I know I can't get the 6th member of the team, but I don't know if I can get the other one just yet. All I can do is check. Swimmers are incredible cheapskates. Yep, thought I could. Put that away because we don't need it. Put that away for later. I don't have to do the Safari Zone now, but there's not really anything else to do. Don't need to do anything else. I need to go around again. Okay. It shouldn't take a multiple attempt to get it done. And I'm actually not looking for anybody in here. In here's like the worst place to try to catch anything. Couldn't just get through that, huh? 3 little patches, couldn't make it. Not every item is worth getting in here. Oh, come on. Not sure who has the worst speed. Johto actually has speed. Okay, it's actually Haunter that has the worst. Yeah. The worst speed so far. Encounter. I don't think this is very useful. I don't think this is useful. Nah, even if somebody could learn it, it's really not very good. I think it has high damage. I want to say it's 100 damage, but it's not very good accuracy. I think it might only be 75%. Anything that low, just it's not worth having. Gotta go this way. Since I can't use Surf, and this is how you get through to get Surf. Have to go the long way around. Just grab these up on the way. I don't think this is any good. Nope. Skull Bash is not good. Just like Razor Wind, it's 2 turns. You don't get any benefit from using it. It's just 2-turn normal attack. Nothing extra, nothing special. Don't bother with it. It's not good on anybody. That is a key item that you need to get strength. I don't think this is any good. Nope. Double team, also just sell it for money, it's not good. And this was the other reason to come all the way through here. A very good move. Whoops. I did not mean to talk to him. It says all that, but I can't actually use Surf until I have Koga's badge. Don't need Tackle. Tackle has more PP, but it's very weak. Surf is just much, much better. There's no quick way out of here, except by running out of steps. There's no end option, just have to run out the steps. Talk to him, give him the teeth, he gives you strength. I think you need Erica's badge to use strength. Didn't know he was that close to leveling up. So, before Erica, I think 36 is guaranteed. Since I do fight everybody. And since Haunter is part poison, he can't be poisoned, which is very helpful. And got the Poke Flute, so sleep isn't an issue. Only thing that would be inconvenient would be getting paralyzed. Thankfully, everything in here is either Oddish family, Bellsprout family, or I think there's one Ivysaur, but I don't think there's any Bulbasaurs in here. Also could really use more Psychic. Only 10 is just so punishing. Might not hit 36 with this girl. Okay, I was wrong. The same girl that has Ivysaur also has the one Bulbasaur. Ah, this is the one time I should have actually brought the Ether just to get back like it's... Probably will not hit 37 before Erica. Yeah, no. 3200, those 3 trainers do not give enough for that. I never think of using the ethers and elixirs most of the time. I just always go back to the center. Oh well. It'll be worth it for Haunter. Get him caught up a little bit more. No great options going into this room. Can't directly talk to any of them. Ah. A hard counter. Psychic spam. A psychic type. Alright, 2 Nightshades, good enough. Okay, that's more experience than I was expecting. Haunter might just hit 37 before Erica. Okay, one little extra on the crit there, but... And last trainer... Oh. Will that do it, though? Ah, nice. Little special for the boss. After all of these extra levels before coming here, Haunter should not have any trouble with Erica. Especially because two of her Pokemon are weak to Psychic. And even after using it on those three trainers, he has a few to spare. Victreebel has good special. Ooh, yep. Just good enough to survive. Oh, did not need that. This time I remember. I'll just use the Poke Flute. Let's not go through that again. Super Potion, but it's not good enough. And with your special down, guaranteed knockout. Tangela, your grass. Do not need to prioritize Psychic. Actually want to keep that one extra one in case it's needed for Vileplume. I think Vileplume should be good with just two. Or one if you get that extra crit. Haunter? Yep. Need Erica's badge. I'm pretty sure the Ghastly family can learn Mega Drain. But... it's not a great move, but I don't think it has anything else. Nobody else is going to learn this, so... I think I'll keep Nightshade because at least it can deal some damage. And Confuse Ray is just the chance that they won't do anything. Charizard is waiting on one move. I don't think Gyarados really is. Strength is decent, it's better than Bite. But Bite is still decent at this stage. Dragon Rage really doesn't have use. Yeah, between the options, you'd always go with Slash over Strength, so there's no reason to keep that. Won't do this right now. Rage. Remember that was teleport, I think. I don't think any of these are worth keeping. Save those for later. Oh, yeah, Egg Bomb, no good. And Skull Bash, no good, yep. 4 moves, none of them are any good. Okay, Haunter's still just a tiny bit behind. Oops. That was at the top. Just get the other Snorlax out of the way. How will this do? Okay, that is better than the first time, of course. Ugh. Was hoping to avoid that. How well does this do? Oh wow, that does considerably less than Psychic. That does much less than I expected it to. Can't do anything to turn you Wake Up in Gen 1, so Snorlax is done. Thankfully. Oh, no, without Hypnosis. Dream Eater, no good. It's just not a good 2-turn combo. I think it's this guy. Oh, nope. Somebody else hears them. Somebody else here. No. Gotta be this one, isn't it? That's the guy. Haunter, however, I do not have a name in mind. So his is still up in the air. Since I'm right here, I want to check over here real quick. Oh, I actually can get in here. I didn't think I could yet. How can I be trespassing when you left the door open? Slash got the crit, but still didn't take Machop down. What? Okay, I won't be surprised if a crit doesn't take down Prime. Yep. And rather than hurt me, go for Leer. Just not the moves you want to be making. Well, you'll probably survive as well, won't you? Yep. For whatever reason, Karate Chop is normal in Gen 1, but they did make Low Kick fighting. Very strange that they couldn't be consistent. Oh, that's gonna hurt. Okay, that crit did a lot less than I expected. Ah, damn. Really hoping to get Flamethrower, but I don't remember what level Charizard learns that. I think it's mid-40s, which really sucks. Well, if you're playing Gen 1, don't ever use Focus Energy. Because of messed up programming, it does not increase your chance to crit, but instead divides it. Same thing with the item Dire Hit. Don't ever use that in Gen 1 either. It is a lot of fly spam, but it's Pidgeot's best move. And this is the Fighting Dojo. Doing anything else just wouldn't make sense. One fly might not be enough for this, though. I am surprised it was a one-shot without a crit. That probably would not have been a one-shot without a crit. In Gen One, unfortunately, the elemental punches are special, and Hitmonchan has very bad special. Hitmonlee also has bad special and bad defense. Good attack and decent speed, but he is sorely lacking in the move diversity. But he was on my team. Ah, and I'm getting lost in where the flyer is. Double kick is at least accurate, but not any really, not a really good place to train him, really. Okay. Making sure I got the correct one in front. I think I'll do whole cycling roadside. That might get everybody ready for Koga. However, Haunter might be able to take out Koga by himself. Except his Muck does have Minimize, and Psychic might not take him out in one hit, and if he gets off the Minimize, that could be really, really annoying. Actually, Mankey has less defense than Machop, I think. At this point, there aren't any really good grind spots to get a few levels. That's definitely something the early gens lack, are sufficient grinding areas. I really thought strength having higher base power than fight would be able to get the one shot. One of these guys will finally give Gyarados his level up. Oh, the strongest Gen 1 poison move, and it actually poisoned. And there's the level up. Ah, thought the guy at the top was the last one. Did not anticipate this one. There are at least some decent number on Cycling Road. And there are a few trainers east of Fuchsia that I skipped over just to make it to Fuchsia. Okay, this is the last guy here. So I'll do the vertical section of Cycling Road. And I'll get the strip of trainers east of Fuchsia. Well, I was, until you got in my way. Ooh, that's gonna be pretty nice for Haunter. Level 40, Haunter will finally break 100 HP. Charizard could really use Flamethrower right about now, but I don't think it learns it for a few more levels. Which is very unfortunate. Oh, thank heavens. We've already seen that one minimize can derail the entire fight. Thankfully, that the follow-up slash taken out Muck before everything went to just everything going to hell. Zippo still having his first two usable moves, Scratch and Ember, just really shows the lack of options Gen 1 has. Yep. Not yet. Oh, that's really... That is not a good one for Pidgeot. Ooh, damn, tanky. And hit way too hard with Sludge. Oh, come on. Two flies should have been good enough. Okay, Muck, gonna have to switch for that one. Burbo is just taking too much from that. Very necessary crit. Ooh. On top of him so that don't start taking the poison damage. Okay, one guy there. I'll leave him until I come down the right side. There's the urge. There's the urge to use the speed up just to get back to the top because of how slow this is, but even now, it just isn't worth it. For, same reason no matter where you are. Sounds awful, looks awful. And I don't think there's anybody over here. Okay. So that's the first guy. Sure, I get the right spot. Would be a one-shot. Machoke, however, might not be. I don't know where they got that design from, but that is a very messed up looking Machoke. There we go. There's always room for mercy. But I'm not gonna show you any. Begone, foul, strange, big monkey hybrid thing. This should be a one-shot. If it hit. Landing these horrible multi-hit moves. That 1 in 20 chance for Fly to miss is just the worst thing that you never want to see happen. Again, the extra... going side to side like that to stop myself from just perpetually going down, trying to find where these few trainers are thrown out there so I can try to line myself up to talk to them instead of run in front of them. Ah, really thought Gyarados would be getting his level right there too. I think there's... oh, there he is. Before I could even say, I think there's one more. There's the one more. Now I think it might just be the guy at the bottom. Very nice. Special finally broke 100. Yep, one guy here. Charizard would really benefit. I'm getting Flamethrower, but I just don't want to look up when he gets it, because I haven't been doing that for any of it so far. It'll just be a nice surprise when he finally gets it. Stuff like this, it's weird programming theme choice, because that's an illegal Weezing. You can't get a Weezing that low of a level. I don't think Coughing evolves into Weezing until late 30s? Mid or late 30s, I think. But, hey, easy targets for Haunter to take out for easy experience. Gonna need it for Koga. I am very satisfied now, but leave me alone. Cycling Road is finished. That leaves 3 trainers right there. The few scattered on the right. East of Fuchsia. And then, hopefully, that will have been enough prep to take out Koga. It definitely slows down the more of your team you're trying to level up. Hitmonlee, I don't think he has a good move pool. I want to say the majority of his stuff is all just fighting. I don't think he's really gonna be pulled in for anything. Ah, not the one I meant. Trying to make it just one more out of the grass. That could be acceptable experience. 400, not great. But, hey, it's an L150 from a 25 Pidgey. That's better than nothing. Dodrio, if only the Versus Seeker existed, training or grinding wouldn't be so bad. I'm not sure, but I think I can go in Silph Co right now. I only had to step in 2 patches of grass before I was home free. But of course, at least it was the Raticate. It turned out to be worth it. I don't want to go through the grass, but... what am I doing? Why am I even touching the grass? I was completely... brain farting on just flying after I get to the end. Wasn't... It's been a long day. Wing attack should be good enough. Onyx, no issue. Tangela is the only pure grass type in Gen 1. It doesn't have very good attack or speed, I don't think. But its defense and special actually make it rather tanky. If you don't have something super effective or like neutral but high damage for it, it potentially could be a problem. You're not going to run into a lot of Tangelas. Oh! A second trainer with a Farfetch'd. That might be the only 2 you encounter in battle. I feel like Pidgeotto should have been the last one he sent out rather than the first. If your birds are shivering, maybe you should take them to the Pokemon Center. That doesn't sound right. Of course. Of course it misses. Oh, that's not what you want to see. If the first hit of a multi-hit move crits, then every follow-up hit is also a crit. I'm just not... I'm not dealing with this missing... It's been a long road, but progress has been made. Oh, that's not where I meant to do that first. There you are. I think there's one more to the right. But I could be wrong and there could be another one. Strength should be fine, because strength is stronger than bite. However, without that crit, I don't know if it would have been enough. But even if it were to use a grass move, it would only be neutral. Okay, doesn't matter. Lucked into back-to-back crits. If those are the Pokemon you just got in a trade, I would trade them back because I think you got scammed. There. These might be the last two guys. No level up yet. Ooh, the scary one. Whoa. Oh no. I'm surprised it not only hit, but didn't poison. Hey, the level up as well. Very nice. I don't trust Hydro Pump. If I were to switch anything, it would be Bubble Beam. Just because Bite... Surf is better than Bubble Beam, Strength is better than Bite. Hydro Pump, it has over 100 power, and it is stabbed, so it would do a lot if it hit. It has too high of a chance of missing, I just don't consider the risk worth it. Surf is either 90 or 95 power, and it will reliably hit. I actually should not use my last couple psychics, just in case a wheezing or muck come out. They could use it way more. Okay, if his last one is another wheezing. Nope, Grimer. That's fine, that means it's Thunderbolt, save the Psychic. Ah. Thought there might be somebody else. There's quite a few trainers along this route. Ooh, Thunderbolt target. Excellent. Haunter's got a few of those to spare. I think Haunter should be able to hit 41 as well. Well, that's a first. Nightshade might do a third? Oh, no, not even a third. Really? Well, how bad would Mega Drain do? Okay, that actually looks like he did about the same amount. Since Haunter's in no danger of getting hit. Well, that was a pointless move. Hey, and Haunter gets his level as well. Okay, yeah. Alright, she is the last one. Be gone, mascot. And a crit to boot. Oh, she's got both? Okay. Very nice. That's everybody along here. I'm going to check this real quick. I think I can go in Silphco. Yes, I can. Ooh, 3,600. Alright. A heal. Wait, did I ever go back down and fight this other guy? I did not. Just cleaning up all the miscellaneous trainers. Can't go into the ocean and get those yet. Got Surf, but can't use it outside of battle just yet until Koga's badge. Flash might not be enough. Oh, the crit made it so. I might be wrong. I probably am wrong. That's a 50-50. I think Zippo might finally get Flamethrower. Oh, at 42. Oh, also, now that I have Erica's badge, you can come and just get this real quick. Just to have it, just to get it, and it not just be sitting there, not that I'm going to use it. Rage, very bad, don't use it. Egg Bomb, really not worth it. Skull Bash, not good. Teleport, you're really not gonna have use for it. Rare Candy, personally, I don't want them. And I actually do not need, any balls for anybody else. Ah, but I can buy full heals now. Nothing wrong with having some of those. I do not need any repels yet, but after getting Koga's badge and being able to go through the few water routes, though I will grab two? You really don't need very many. If I had any reason to go through Seafoam Cave, I would want multiple, but there's not really any reason to go in there. 5 out of 6 members on the team. Hitmonlee, not really a reason to train him up. He's not going to be very pivotal. But that will do with... I think this was part 3? Next time, taking out Koga, I think all of Silphco, and Sabrina should be right after that. Until then, bye!